Plan schedule management is the first process in the project time management knowledge area. Its main objective is the creation of the schedule management plan. The process of creating the schedule management plan involves establishing the policies and procedures that you'll use when creating the schedule. It also encompasses the policies and procedures for adhering to the schedule throughout the project and updating it when necessary. The plan schedule management process also involves documenting these policies and procedures, as well as documenting the tools and techniques you'll use to manage the project schedule. This documentation is one of the key benefits of the process. It's important to have good documentation when it comes to time management. Everyone must agree at the outset of the project how time overruns will be handled and what constitutes a valid change to the baseline schedule. There are 4 inputs to the plan schedule management process. The first is the project management plan. You will need information contained in the project management plan as you prepare the schedule management plan. For example, the scope baseline will be helpful as you plan how to manage activity durations. Other information related to cost, risk, and communications requirements should also be factored in when preparing the schedule. The project charter contains a list of the key decision makers and the decision-making process that defines how project changes are approved. This information is necessary when you are planning how to manage and control any required changes to the schedule. Enterprise environmental factors that may influence the plan schedule management process include organizational culture and structure. You must take into account prevailing attitudes toward deadlines and schedule changes of executives and frontline employees alike. The availability of resources, human resources as well as materials and equipment, must also be taken into account when planning schedule management. The organizational process assets that influence this process include monitoring, reporting and schedule tools, historical information from past similar projects, policies, procedures, and guidelines related to schedule control, change control and risk control procedures, project management software, and templates. Once you've gathered the information you need from the inputs, it's time to begin working on the schedule management plan. There are 3 tools and techniques you'll use. The first is expert judgment. It is typically based on experience with past projects that had similarities to the current project. The common elements may be the same customer, industry, development methodologies, or anything that gives a person expertise and insight into how to best manage the current project.